Hi Aquarius, welcome to your reading. This is for the end of June 2026. So let's jump right in and see what messages we have for you. Oh wow. You are rising. We have 4 cards. I meant to take out 3. We have the 10 of Swords. We have the Magician. We have the 6 of Swords and the Queen of Wands. So we have air. We have a major arcana and we have air again and we have fire. So Aquarius, it feels like you are done trying to make something work. With the 10 of Swords here, this is Sun in Gemini. So the Sun is throwing light on certain details or things that you might have missed previously. And with the 10 of Swords, there is a certain clarity that comes with this difficult energy. Although it is a disappointing ending and there is a sense of finality to it, but it also brings with it a sense of relief. And what this is doing is that it's freeing you up as the Magician. So you see how these swords are, sorry, the cards are sideways. So you see how the swords here are penetrated in your wings. It almost feels like you are not able to fly. It's like you're being limited from taking flight, or you're pinned down to a situation. Like, this is the intuitive message, like, how can this bird possibly fly if it has these swords and daggers through its wing? But what do we have? And look at the branch here, it's old, so it looks like it's been a while. Like, this is giving me an intuitive message of time has passed and you have been in this uncomfortable position for quite a while. And then we compare the card that is following. Look how you are spreading your wings. So I feel like, Aquarius, you are that's the message. You are getting clarity, mental clarity, with regards to a situation which is disappointing, but also at the same time it is setting you free. And then we have the 6 of Swords, which is your energy. The 6 of Swords is Mercury and Aquarius. So Mercury is the planet of intelligence, buddhi, budh equals buddhi, and it also requires willpower. In the original 6 of Swords, there is a man with a rowing with that rod with which they row, which is symbolic of the willpower. And if you look at the 6 of Swords here, there are some feathers here that are lying. So there's been some sort of a scruffle or a battle or a disagreement. Losing feathers are never comfortable, and something has pushed you to, it's like something has pushed you to leave this, and perhaps you want to find a new territory. The 6 of Swords is also, over here we have these feathers. So the 6 of Swords is not wanting to prove your point anymore. It's about agreeing to disagree, even, because it takes a certain level of intelligence to be able to agree to disagree versus proving one's point. And the 6 of Swords is, if you see here, the waters are choppy. It looks like there's snow and the weather conditions may not be the best, but regardless, you're moving in this direction. And then look at this, you are coming out of this situation with a crown on your head as the Queen of Wands. You are victorious. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But you're showing up as the Queen of Wands, which is victory. And if you look here At the image, it looks like there's two, it's like this wand is balancing between two lion heads. So it feels like almost impossible. It feels like, that is why we have the crown, because this bird is able to balance and on two lion heads. So there is something of it's spectacular almost. Yeah, like you are spectacular. Your intelligence and the way you are showing up, especially if I read this intuitively, and what this bird is doing is like, how? But you're doing it. Okay, what else for Aquarius for the end of June? Spirit angels and guides, what else for Aquarius for the end of June 2026? We have the Nine of Wands. So this is talking about your diligence with regards to something that you have been dedicated and committed to. If you look here, the sun is clouded, so all days have not been sunny. If you have been trying to make hay while the sun shines, the sun has not been shining so much. If you have been trying to grow something, because the sun is symbolic of growth, there might have been external circumstances that have not been favorable. But look here how the bird is diligently, continuing to build whatever he or she intends to build. So this is talking about, not giving up. Also, somewhere, Aquarius, this could be talking about a wall that you have built because of life experiences. So let's see, what area of your life is the Nine of Wands connected to? What area of your life is the Nine of Wands connected to? What is this? Some clarity on the Nine of Wands for Aquarius. Two of Wands. So this is talking about work, business, partnerships, joint ventures, trade, commerce, tying up with other energies, companies. It's been tough. A partnership, there's been something tough about a partnership, or about plans related to work or your profession. So what is following the Nine of Wands? What is following the Nine of Wands? We have the Three of Pentacles. So work, so you can expect for something to work, or if you have been looking for a certain kind of work or job type, you can expect to find it. With the moon underneath the deck, if you have been going through a period of uncertainty related to work, you can expect to be, you could expect to land. See how this bird is on top of this coin. So you could expect yourself to land in a top position, which kind of, this crow seems to have a crown on its head. I'm sorry, the lighting is really dark because it triggers my migraine, so I'm reading in semi lighting. But you are going to find a position, you are going to be placed in a position which values the skill that you bring. It will give you the recognition that you need. So something has been, this could be in joint ventures, partnerships, work, profession, because the Wands is connected to passion, and passion is not just about love making. It can be our hobbies and things that we do passionately for work. So you can expect for positive results. What is the advice for Aquarius with regards to this situation? We have temperance. So patience is key. Do not lose hope. And with the temperance here, what else can I say? Looking at the bigger picture, also to test the waters before you dive fully into something. Also look how the crow here is carefully, with its beak pouring the water from this cup into another. It takes some skill to do this. So Aquarius, your spirit angels and guides want you. And also there's something special around the collar here of the crow. It's like, it's the wing of, it looks like angel wings, but it's coming from your heart. Your angels, your spirit angels and guides want you to know, Aquarius, that you have what it takes. And temperance is all about carefully. Diplomacy is key. Yeah, temperance is all about meeting halfway. So if you are applying for jobs, or if there is a partnership or an energy or a company that you're trying to tie up with, like with the temperance here, negotiating, and negotiation, compromise and diplomacy is the key. To be gentle and to look at the bigger picture, not just the short term benefits, but long term stuff. We do have the Five of Swords underneath the deck. So what do we have behind that? We have the Eight of Cups. The Five of Swords is also, Aquarius energy. It's Venus in Aquarius. So you may want to read, like with the Five of Swords, you cannot take what someone says at face value. Let's clarify. What's this Five of Swords energy for Aquarius? What's this? You might get roped into someone who is trying to prove a point, but with the temperance as your advice, like, you gotta be the bigger person, Aquarius. What's this Five of Swords shady energy in Aquarius is reading? Five of Swords. What's this Five of Swords mental challenge? We have the Hangman. You might have energies around you, Aquarius, that are trying to keep you stuck. Okay, but the good news is, with the Five of Swords, you will know exactly who these people are. You know how to recognize this energy. There might be somebody, like with the Hangman here, you got to reassess. This could also be negative self-talk, negative inner dialogue, but I don't think so, because you have, the Six of Swords in your first message, where you are spreading your wings, and it's a spectacle almost. So the people you were engaging with might try to rope you back, but do not get roped back into the Five of Swords and get stuck, because you are already embodying the Six of Swords energy, which is Aquarius when they are in their balanced. Aquarius in their balanced vibe is Six of Swords. So keep the balance going. Keep the balanced. Don't let energies throw you off balance, Aquarius. Let's get you an oracle card from the universe, has your back, and what your higher self has to say to you. We have, I witness the darkness and call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. So Aquarius, this is what I have for you. Through the eyes of the teacher of love. This is, Venus and Aquarius. And when Venus is understood, when Venus is understood, unconditional love is understood, Aquarius moves into the Six of Swords, which is, an energy of balance. So it may be connected, Aquarius. This is what I have for you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribes, and helping this channel grow. And I will catch you again soon later. Bye.